That alliteration almost blew my fuzz off. And it's Flamey inside Pop Dog. Oh, what a three-piece there.
Easy.
Quad kill in general. And in total. 19-6 for Flamey as he's leading the charge for the CIS side on playing ducks. Everybody's stuck under double digits. It's Dominic really leading the way. And he has been the most influential factor on this T side. The only person to really bring them rounds. But he's stuck without an AWP now as everybody's got the AK-47s. And that might be a difference maker.
Yeah, one of the question marks we had towards the start of this map is how EPG will be playing on that CT side with the stand-in. Oh, Elian. He's going to get a bit of a wall bang. Oh, that's an in.
That's a great play by Elian. By the way, he had no intel there. No information whether he hit that follow-up flick. Didn't know that he had tagged down Flexi. Nevertheless, follows it up with an aid, finds the kill. That's incredibly intelligent.
Yeah, that is madly intelligent, really. Because when we see it through the X-ray, it just makes so much sense that that's the play to do. But when you think that they don't have that, the intelligence of that play was insane. A little bit of a duel going down towards Pop Ivy here. Korea's going to be the bait and switch play. Comes round, takes Saren's head, and now falls back to safety. And a 2-man advantage salvage for EPG. Make that a 3-man as Elian drives by and takes Dominic away.
It feels so unfair. 3 of these frags came through without playing ducks, even seeing anything, not being able to even fire a shot. 2 of them come with nades out. It was EPG reacting to that and going for an aggressive peek and pick. The other one being Elian's slam dunk nade. He's got back out an AWP, Flamey likewise, as he's approaching 20 kills. What a fantastic first half for him. Elian on this site, they're going to look to charge him. They're playing the AWPs both together, quite unconventional, but maybe not taking this one as seriously as they perhaps should, as Zarin approaches with the deagle. He's going to swing wide on this corner and tag down Cree. Able to pick up an M4 there as well. His YR is going to sneak up and find the back line, locking playing ducks into place and just smashing them to pieces. Now it's just Zarin to actually find that kill onto Flamey. So there's one of the AWP squad. And it's only Zarin left.
2 CTs to deal with. Gets the first, but the nade follows up, and that is going to be the round. 13-2. What a half from EPG. And we highlighted their CT sides as a bit of a question mark, but I believe we're going to have a stream restart right about now.
I think we already did it. Did we not do it?
Really?
Oh, we did do it. Sorry, fellas.
Oh, we did. Never mind then. That's a pretty good CT side from playing ducks. Because we really, not playing ducks, I mean EPG, we highlighted it as maybe their CT side wouldn't be as strong because they have a stand-in, but they proved us wrong indeed. But coming into this pistol, playing ducks really need to step up. It's a cliche, but it's true. The pistol round is one of the most important rounds here in Counter-Strike, and playing ducks desperately need it.
Yeah, especially when you're 13-2 down. It's YR to find that first, and EPG just burst onto the B site. It's YR just not refusing to stop getting aggressive. There's a second headshot for him. He's Flamey. Oh my lord, just mowing them down with 3. That's unbelievable. Just lining them all up, and that's a 14-2 scoreline. This one might be all done. Might be a quick night.
Yeah, this could be a quick night. I predicted a little bit of a closer scoreline than this, but this is unbelievable. This is a stomp right now from EPG. I'm pulling out that Mac 10 as YR, and that's going to be really that sort of cash grinder weapon. I like to call them that because they generally are. They're going to try and get their way out. Already one player out, flashbanged. It's pretty good there by the CT side. Delays them for a little bit, but it doesn't matter when YR and Flamey are hot on their heels. 2 headshots come through, and Flamey searching for the second to add to his collection.
And he finds it. He's building up a beautiful stack of trophies right now. Headshot after headshot. You can see racked up 2 already this round, and Dominic's only got the CZ to talk of. And he's stuck behind with Cree right under him. He gets blasted down ladder. A little fall of fate. Down to his death and demise? Demise? I'll go for demise. And 15-2. This one likely all over.
Yeah, I don't see any way back into this one for Plain Ducks. They've got Deagles and CZs to really compete with this full AK-47 buy of EPG. And this one's been a dominant start already. This is shaping up to be a quick night indeed. And we highlighted Train as a good map for a Flamey, but did we expect this good? Again, 3 kills come in for EPG, and now only one more player to find, and that's it. 16-2. A pretty easy game for EPG, to say the least. And Plain Ducks are going to be very disappointed indeed.
Yeah, that was a disappointing performance, to say the least. Plain Ducks really not getting the ball rolling and getting it going on Train. Obviously, starting on the T side can sometimes be very difficult because you saw the AWPs lock them out at long range, shooting down. It was Flamey and Elian right from the offset as soon as they got that scope rifle in their hands. Either way, we're going to go to a very quick break, but make sure you don't go anywhere to see if Plain Ducks can come back and make it 1-1. Hi, we're ELC Gaming and we're looking forward to one of the greatest events we've ever had. The Ireland E-Stars will feature a tour with our esports truck, Big Betty, all the way through Ireland. We will start right here from our headquarters in Germany, where Big Betty will take 2 ferries to get to Ireland. The first from Rotterdam to Hull, then from Holyhead, which will take Betty directly to Dublin. From there, she will travel to 9 different locations in 9 weeks, where we'll visit the best football clubs in Ireland. But to do what exactly? To host one of the biggest League of Legends tournaments ever to be held in Ireland. Each of the 9 teams will be represented by 5 League of Legends players, and a 10th team will represent E-Star's head sponsor, 3. After 9 weeks of tough battle, the grand final will then find its winner live from the 3 Arena in Dublin. Check out our Facebook events or visit estars.pro for further information. This is 3 Ireland's E-Stars.
CSGO Legends Series is back and revamped with a brand new system never before seen in competitive esports. ELC Gaming is unveiling a brand new unique point system which takes a wide range of win conditions into account. From rank of opponent played, strength on T and CT side, and variety of maps played will all influence points accumulated. Teams earn cash every time they play, with rewards given, win or lose. All matches will be broadcast twice per week, live from the ELC Hamburg studios, home of Big Betty. An all-exclusive, all-inclusive $25,000 prize pool Legends Cup awaits, where the 2 European champions will face off against a team from the US and a team from China. This is where legends are born. Welcome to Legend Series. Go to elcgaming.com for more information.
Hello and welcome back everybody to ELC Gaming TV. I'm Squid CS and you're joining me for the 4th day of Legend Series. We're in the second match of the day between Playing Ducks and EPG. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm joined by Dinko on the desk to take us through all the action.
Yeah, that was a very quick map, wasn't it, really? It was a little bit disappointing. 16-2. I predicted like 16-9, 16-12. No, that was a stomp. That was just sheer class coming out from Flamey and Alien right there, just really taking their team to victory in that last map.
Yeah, and we are getting into the second map of the day, which is going to be Nuke, of course, between these two teams. And I think we've got to favour this EPG side.
Yeah, we definitely got to favour them after that first performance. We've seen them just walk in and take the headshots, and that's really how that went down, really, in that first map. And I feel like we're going to see more of the same here.
Yeah, I think that might be the case as well. Nuke is a pretty good map for this Playing Duck side, of course. And also good map for EPG, by the way. They've got a 40% win rate on this one, which isn't too good. But obviously, Flamey, he knows his stuff when it comes to Nuke. Na'Vi, although it might not be one of their best maps, do know how to play it to some extent. Of course, it's a very aim-style map as well. We just saw a very dominant CT side on Train. Nuke can be very CT-sided as well in its new iteration.
Yeah, this is obviously the new Nuke. We haven't seen too many teams play on it that much, so it's going to be interesting to see how these teams come to this one. And especially with sort of a stand-in team, you're not going to have too many set pieces. A lot of these teams, well, a lot of these players will know the sort of the smokes, etc. It should be pretty easy just to slot Flamey into one of the slots at least. But yeah, Nuke's a strange map for me. It's a very sort of weird dynamic map because of the changes that's happening. We don't really know how it will play out, but yeah, the CT side, it's a lot harder to get outside on that T side. So that CT side becomes a little bit easier when you don't have the rafters, etc. So yeah, I feel as though it should be kind of whoever gets that CT start will have a little bit more confidence moving on.
Yeah, also Nuke, when it comes up in a best of 3, for instance, is usually the map that I point to be the upset map because teams haven't got generally as much experience playing it. They don't get to play it in scrims as much. They don't get to play it in actual competitive play as much either because Nuke, everybody knows it is the most commonly banned out map. We've been lucky enough to see it here twice at Legend Series. The other day, Team Spirit and Tricked with both great CT sides. It's pretty easy to defend with that balcony taken out of the map. That's out of perspective now. Maybe we'll see a lot of that today. We've got 9 of these players in the server now, or 8, add Bot Victor. So he's in there as well. Yeah,
Bot Victor, I think he's going to be the turning point here for EPG, definitely.
Well, if he was on the Playing Duck side, maybe.
Yeah.
Only a joke, ladies and gents. I'm only joking. I think that's what Legend Series is all about, pitching amateur players and amateur teams against professionals and giving a wide variety of teams a chance to compete on the big stage. That is what this tournament is all about. The other tournaments generally don't really go near. It's mainly all about, where are the views coming from? I think for us as well, it's about the storylines. It's about giving these teams a chance.
Yeah, I like that sort of format. I mean, we've got some teams in here that are very unknown. Indeed, like some of the teams I've never heard the names of the players. So I'm interested to see some of those teams coming up later on. I believe that's that German streamer team. There's a lot of there's a German streamer in the mix.
Kopsaka with Heats had a performance the other day where Heats went huge. I think that he might even get picked up by a bigger German team, but a lot of his teammates in that game, it felt like there was a bit of miscommunication and mismanagement of the players, especially on Cash, where he went big a couple of times, but it didn't really happen, and then they played Mirage. 2 maps that maybe they should have been able to compete on, being quite puggy style maps, but it didn't really happen. Looks like we've got 9 players in, so I think we can switch into the game at this point. We're in the warm-up. Let's go on skin hunt. That's what I like to do. I like to go on skin hunt and find out who's got the best skins. So let's pick a player. Pick a player, any player. Who do you want? I want Flame.
Me or the chat?
What skins have he got? No, you.
Oh, let's go with Flamey. Let's go.
Let's go Flame. He's got the fade. He's got, oh, look at that. He's spent a lot of money on these skins. Just waiting to get Bot Victor out of here. What does Bot Victor have? He's got the standard AWP. Bot Victor. He's holding. Oh! Bot Victor almost hit that shot. That was a wallbang as well from Bot Victor. That was phenomenal stuff. Bot Victor. Oh, he's looking at the ladder. Good decision making from him to go upstairs. Oh, he's going to take the shots as well. There's a headshot from Bot Victor. He's doing all the damage here on Nuke. He's going to back off. And he's got the P90 ready once again, Bot Victor. He's crossing the corner. Big spray down. Doesn't manage to find it. He's got the SG5538 crossing around. Long distance as well. Someone behind. Oh, nice reaction time from Vic there. He's putting the Vic on the chest, which that's good. That's a good quote. I don't know if you've got that in Ireland, but you put Vic on your chest when you're ill. Anyway,
yeah,
let's go back to the studio.
Yeah, this server
That's
just
entertainment
died.
for you.
Victor's
Don't
skill
say that
was
you're
just-
not entertained. Everybody's entertained, I think. I'm entertained.
Yeah, we just need that quote from the Gladiator film. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? How does he say it?
He says it quite dramatically. I'm not going to reenact it right now.
Go
you know?
on, go on. I just casted a bot.
No. Yeah, no, but wait, you have that sort of. I
That's
need to
my
be the more
shtick.
reserved guy.
Are
I need
you
to
saying
bring.
that that's my shtick? That's my niche?
Yeah, if I can't
I do
steal that from
stuff
you,
like
right?
that.
I need to
I
bring
guess.
my own. So I need to reduce the madness, bring it to a normal level, and
You gotta reduce the
provide
flare.
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta put the
Too
water
much.
on the firework.
They'll go
Gotta-
blind.
There you go. That's what it is. Either way, this map will be starting in just a few moments. Obviously on Nuke, we're reading the Twitch chat all the time. EPG won that first map. Second map will be DE Nuke. There's our admin in the chat and giving it all the stuff. I think, should I mod him? Oh, I can't mod him. Unfortunately, I haven't got the rights in chat to mod him. I was gonna make a millionaire right there, or at least make a mod.
Yeah, you would have made his day, I guess, if nothing else. Being a mod in the ELC gaming TV channel, you know,
Oh,
it's a
what a
life
privilege!
aspiration for many.
What a privilege! That would be quite an honor, wouldn't it, to make a mod as someone who's also an admin already.
That's a title and a half. That's close to
admin.
monarchy.
Madmen. There we go.
Madmen.
We've got them all. Badmen. That's my favourite. Badmen. when we had the I can't remember what tournament it was, but some admin quit the game or typed .stop in console at 15:14.
Oh no!
This wasn't Legend Series, this was another tournament. But they typed .stop or whatever in the console. I don't know why. And it got on Reddit, like admin trying to fix match or whatever. Or admin has big bet on Na'Vi or something. It was like Na'Vi versus someone. And we were casting it for... So I can't even remember what the tournament was. Plus, if I did, I wouldn't say, because I'm a very respectable gent. I like to respect the competition. But we were casting this event, and .stop in the chat. It all went to chaos. We had one round left, and that added a half an hour to the night. It was already like midnight, so we were there all through the night. Ever had something like that happen to you?
Yes. We were at a local Irish event in the middle of February, and there was.
This is good.
I was casting
local Irish event, middle of February,
Right,
so
yes,
cold outside.
yes.
This is a good setup to a story.
Cold inside as well. I was progressively getting sicker as the weekend went on, and my voice starting to go. And eventually, so there's this team that always attends every Irish LAN, and they're nobodies. They have they're not. That's the name. It's kind of meant to be ironic, and they have some of the XL players. You know, the UK team have a few players in that mix.
It's not
There's
Boaster,
a few
is
recent
it?
games.
Is it Boaster?
Yeah. No, but not Boaster. It's Connor Wendansky.
Yeah.
Then they have Leonie, who was on Asterion. Then they have, who was the other players? Neeks, who's a local player. And then finally Cinder, who played for Reason Gaming.
Yeah.
And so this team, they are clearly the favourites at every event they travel to in Ireland. So, but the second team to that is called Different Gravy. They're a pretty good team as well. They won the last one. But this time, there was a little mixed team made. And this team were on the verge of putting this team out of the tournament and moving on to play in the semi-finals. They're about to 2 of them as well. It was on the map. It was map point on overtime. And it was into a 3 versus 2. And there was like 22 seconds left on the clock, and this mix was about to put out one of the favorites for the whole tournament and move on themselves. And someone tripped on one of the power cables, pulled it out, and the whole in the last 22 seconds of the game, and every single computer just went off, and it was just so confusing.
Did I read about this? Would I have read about
probably.
this on Reddit or something? I think I heard this.
Yeah, and then they went to
That's
replay.
such a
They had to replay the round, and there was a whole big fiasco, 40-minute break just to say, okay, we're really playing this round, and everyone was fighting with each other, and then eventually I went back to my caster's desk. I went to cast the rest of the game. Of course, the Different Gravy side, they went on to win in overtime, then went to the third map and stomped them on that and moved on in the tournament.
Oh, that's so sad. That is so
Yes,
sad.
it
It's like the person who gets the winning lottery ticket and then they take it to the bath with them. They don't get the money. We're no closer to getting in game, by the way. Smexy Squid on stream again, or on screen again, says Hash. Thanks very much for joining us today, Hash. He is a long-time mod of the ELC Gaming TV channel, ever since the UCC Farmskins days. Thanks very much for joining us, Hash. He's there in the chat. I've just been given a Go TV, so I'm going to type it into console and go into the game. In the meantime, we're going to take a very short break, but don't go anywhere, because when we get back, we're going to be live with Playing Ducks versus EPG. Or not. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe that's not going to happen. Either way, that's fine. That's fine if that doesn't happen. We're going live into the game in just a few seconds, but you've got to give me a scoreline prediction, Dinko.
16-5. There we
16-5.
go. I'll give them a few extra rounds.
That's a little bit closer. A little bit closer.
I was pretty far off in the earlier predictions.
So you ramped down those
16-2 was it,
predictions. What was your original prediction? Because you did give an original prediction, didn't you?
16-9, I think it was. 16-10 or 16-9.
16-9. Okay, I would say that that's a respectable scoreline. Remember that this is the only tournament that uses our legend points formula, which means that if a team does take a couple more rounds, it could all mean the difference when it gets to the legends points. Getting to overtime gets you more points. Getting more rounds gets you more points. More rounds on CT side. More points. That's what this Legends point system does. It rewards you for a wide variety of things. And that's exactly what it does. Either way, we are going to take a very, very short break. But when we get back, we're going to be live with the second match of the day.